Now, to the final actual call-in on the show today. We're closing it out with the second installment of our annual holiday gift-giving series, Shop Listener. And this week, we are inviting small business owners who can tell us where to buy their goods in person. Maybe you have a brick and mortar store. Maybe you usually sell online, but you're popping up at a market or two for the holiday season at one of those pop-ups. You qualify too for this. And as we do every year, we also want you to submit your information for our Shop Listener online guide, or at least you're invited to do that. And you can do that at any time, whether or not you call in. Just go to wnyc.org/shop-listener. That's no spaces, no caps, no special characters. wnyc.org/shop-listener. And you will help build that map for other listeners to hopefully shop from you. Last week, we heard from a listener who's selling her ornaments at the St. John the Divine Craft Fair this weekend. That's one example of in real life that would qualify for today's call-in. We got someone who's selling artisanal honey at Bryant Park's Winter Village, which has a ton of small pop-up shops parked there through Christmas. So what other holiday fairs are we missing where you're selling things? Or shout out your brick and mortar store of any kind. It's Shop Listener. Brian Lehrer on WNYC. Okay, let's see how many of you we can give a little holiday shopping publicity to with our second of 5 Shop Listener call-ins that we're doing this holiday season. Today, for any of you selling IRL in real life at holiday pop-ups, or if you have a permanent brick and mortar store. And we're going to start with Julia in Ridgewood. Ridgewood, Queens, or Ridgewood, New Jersey? Julia, hi.
Hi. Thanks for having me. I'm in Ridgewood, Queens.
And what you got?
And I do upcycled collaged apparel and artwork. I have a brand called Acme Handmade. And I am popping up at the Variety Coffee in Ridgewood on Grandview this Saturday from 10 to 4. I'll be making live custom stockings where people can pick out from fabrics that I'll be bringing in and kind of collage together their own stocking, and I'll stitch it for them while they hang out and have coffee.
Awesome. Good luck with it, and feel free to go post it at wnyc.org/shop-listener. Shirley in Brooklyn, you're on WNYC. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Brian. Thank you so much for having me on. I just wanted to shout out my brick and mortar plant and floral shop in Williamsburg called Geometry Gardens. We have a ton of plants and plant and floral related gifts, books. And then one of my favorite gifts is the floral subscription. So you can actually gift someone flower arrangements that arrive at their homes, for a few months after the holidays end. So it's kind of the gift that keeps on giving. So Williamsburg, 44 Grand Street, Geometry Gardens.
Good luck, and feel free to post yours at wnyc.org/shop-listener. And of course, listeners, if you're the shoppers instead of the merchants, go and check out that map for possible places to buy some holiday gifts. Vanessa in Brooklyn, you're on WNYC. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, this is so exciting. I just wanted to shout out my gift shop called Awesome Brooklyn. We're located at 653 Flatbush Avenue in PLG, right next to Prospect Park. We sell all kinds of awesome things, candles, tons of artists from Brooklyn, tons of Brooklyn gear, trays, cards. We sell handmade ceramics, everything that you could possibly want for anybody on your list, and tons of white elephant gifts. So check out our Instagram, Awesome Brooklyn, awesomebrooklyn.com, and we hope we see you soon. Thank you, Brian. Huge fan.
Thank you very much, and go post it if you want at wnyc.org/shop-listener. All right, we've had some Brooklyn and Queens callers so far. Let's go out to the island. Here's Bernadette in Dix Hills. Bernadette, you're on WNYC. Hi.
Hi, Brian. This is great. Thank you so much. I belong to the Long Island Craft Guild, and we are having our first holiday fine craft fair at the Nassau County Museum of Art on December 13th and 14th. I myself grow indigo. I extract the pigment from the plant, the blue pigment, and I dye scarves and other accessories to sell, but there'll be a lot of other crafts there.
So the Nassau County Museum of Art, December
Yes.
13th and 14th, did you say?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. And go post it at wnyc.org/shop listener if you would like. Let's go to Kelsey in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hi, Kelsey. You're on WNYC.
Hi. Hi, Brian. First time, long time, proud sustaining member of WNYC and our sister station WVIA out here in Scranton.
Cool.
I'm calling today to shout out my partner Alex and I shop Pigeon Post Art and Books in downtown Scranton. We sell Alex's original bird artwork, nature and design books, stationery, and more. And we also have an online shop, pigeonpost.shop.
Very nice. And go and post the physical part of that. Our map certainly can extend to Scranton, even though it's, centered in New York, at wnyc.org/shop listener. Raul in Queens are on WNYC. Hi, Raul.
Brian, how are you? Thank you so much for all you do. Very happy to be calling. Thank you for this space. It's very challenging to shop, go to the store. You got to make the lines and all that. Sometimes people don't know what to get. I am a licensed massage therapist. I focus on massage and stretching. So people are very stressful. They come into the office, either me or any office. So if you have someone who you don't know what to get, think of LIC Massage Therapy here in Long Island City or all the massage therapists. Thank you so much, Brian. Happy holidays.
Thank you very much. And later in this series, we're going to do one specifically for people who are selling experiences. So that would qualify, and a lot of other experiences that we'll get to. Elliot in Jersey City, you're on WNYC. Hi, Elliot.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling to promote a gallery show in Jersey City at Deep Space Gallery. It's over 70 artists selling affordable art as gifts for the holidays.
Cool.
And the show is called.
Where is it?
It's in Jersey City, in kind of the Bergen Lafayette neighborhood, and it's a really fun gallery to check out. Lots of different artists. I'm selling paintings and sculptures, small, so they can fit anywhere in your house.
Elliot, thank you. And go post the particulars if you would like at wnyc.org/shop listener. And Kate in Queens, you're on WNYC. Hi, Kate. I see you're involved with a pop-up, huh?
Yes. Good morning, Brian. I'm actually a market curator. I support small businesses all year round. And we're having a market in the Biltmore Room at Track 42 at Grand Central Terminal. There'll be vintage curators, stylists, makers. In addition, there's the holiday fair going on there as well. So there'll be another 50 small businesses to support.
Very cool. Go post the exact location. Oh, well, it's Grand Central. I guess everybody knows where that is. But do it anyway at wnyc.org/shop listener. And we'll get at least one more in here for today. David in Manhattan, you're on WNYC. Hi, David.
Hi. 2 years ago, I opened up a wine and spirits store on 10th Avenue, 140 10th Avenue. And we have glassware, books, classes, and then, of course, all your wine and spirits needs. And as I had mentioned, since it's Giving Tuesday, a portion of all of our sales go to benefit Cal Lord.
Very nice. And go post it at wnyc.org/listener if you like. And listeners, I'll just make that offer again for anybody with anything to sell, whether you're in a brick and mortar location or not this holiday season. As we've been doing this for a number of years now, our shop listener service, and we're going to do them on Tuesdays as call-ins for the rest of this month of December. I mentioned that one is going to be for experiences, and we'll have another couple of categories that we'll announce as we go. And listeners, if you are the shoppers, go to wnyc.org/shop listener and support your fellow listeners if you can with your holiday gifts. Brian Lehrer on WNYC. Thanks everybody for listening today and for your Giving Tuesday gifts. Stay tuned for Allison.